sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Neca Alien vs. Predator arcade appearance, Warrior Predator. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So we do get the same exact box that we got with the arcade appearance Mad Predator. So we do get the one right there on the front of the box. On the bottom we do get a very nice image of the figures as Warrior Predator and Alien vs. Predator. And then here's the bottom of the box with the barcode and blah 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 stuff nobody cares about. Then here's the top of the box with the warning and blah 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 stuff. Then here's the one side of the box with a cool image of the figure there. Then the other side of the box either as an image from the game or from a comic book or something like that. And the back of it is replicating what it looked like when you were playing the game with the character's name, the power level, and all that stuff like that. And then it does show the other figures in the arcade appearance wave right there. And then there is a little bio at the bottom, so if you would like to read it, you can pause it right now and read it on up. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open to take a closer look at this character who I believe I played as the most in this game. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and once again, Neca did impress me with another one of these arcade version Predator figures, and I was only just going to get the blue Mad Predator, but decided to get this guy as well, and I think I'm just going to get the other one also, because the paint on them just look really nice. Even though I'm not a fan of like the retro gaming style paint job, I really dig the way it looks on this one, and same with Mad Predator. Now the head sculpt here, he is wearing the classic Predator mask, which is definitely one of my favorites, and I love the way the paint looks on it. It looks really nice the way they blended the three different grays. It just blends in beautifully, and I like that matte black for the visor, the eyes. The only issue I have with the mask is some of the paint like chipped off right there, and that was fresh out of the box. So that is kind of disappointing, because that's like one of the main features to a Predator. Their biomask, we have the target lock-on mechanism right there. Then we do get his Pred Dreads, which are all individual, and they are a soft rubbery type plastic. They did a nice job with those. And then for the torso here, I dig the way his skin tone looks. I like how it has that darker beige in between the muscle definition, but they got it a little off around the midsection. Right there is where like the muscle definition is, but the line is on this side. The top seems to be pretty good, and the sides aren't too bad. It's just that middle piece. Up here it's fine. They didn't paint the netting, which I don't think they're supposed to. And then the armor looks pretty good. Be careful of the tubes. They can break depending on how you articulate the arm right there. But I love the way the paint turned out on the armor as well. On the shoulder right there, on the torso. Strap looks pretty cool. And there's the back. Do get that nice sculpt and nice paint as well. A nice job on the skin tone. Also, I do like the way his like yellowish or beige type looking skin does look. It does have a nice sculpted texture to it, like on the arms and stuff. And we do get his device here. And this one seems to be stuck, and I saw Anthony's Customs review and his broke on him. Now my Mad Predator, when I tried to open mine, that one broke on mine, so I think there is a bit of a QC issue going on with the devices on these arcade appearance Predator figures, so be careful with yours. But the sculpt of the device here looks really nice, and then we do get the wrist blades here, which I dig that they are white. I like the way that looks. The gauntlet looks great and everything. And then we do get his loincloth here with some armor. Beautiful sculpt and paint all throughout the loincloth. Same with the armor as well. There's the back part of the loincloth with that pouch as well. Then we do get some armor on the hips. Nice paint on those. And then the skin tone looks good on the thighs. Then we do get some nice sculpt and paint on the knee and lower leg armor. And they got a little bit of the gray paint on his skin tone above the left knee right there, which really isn't that big of a deal. But I mean, it's a basic Jungle Hunter Predator body, so you know what to expect. And then we do get the Predator feet with the sandals there, and then the bottom, not too much going on. But overall, once again, Neca did do another amazing job with another one of these arcade appearance Predators, and I can't be any more happy with how it turned out, besides the paint chipping on the biomask. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we really don't get a whole bunch included with this Warrior Predator. No alternate hands or faces. I mean, they at least could have included some alternate hands, like maybe fists or maybe some open hands or something like that. I feel like they always should do that with our Predator figures. But what we do get his gun here, which is probably my favorite accessory out of everything. It does have that retro game type look to it with the paint job on it, but it has some great sculpt detail all throughout it, as you can see. And he does grip it right here and on this side as well. I guess you could have him hold it over there. So you do have a couple different handles on there to have the figure hold onto it, but it does look pretty cool. So we do get that, and then we do get the combi stick or staff, whatever you would like to call it, and this also does have that retro game type look to it with the paint going on there. But the sculpt of it looks really nice. I don't have like a warped or crooked one or anything like that. Usually they are 90% of the time. So we get that, and he does grip onto those perfectly fine with the 2 gripping hands that is already included on the figure. And then we finally get his plasma caster, and it is the basic one that you get with the Jungle Hunter. Predator and Mad Predator came with the same one as well. It just has that that retro game type paint job to it, as you can see, which looks really good actually. Very nice paint work on it, and the sculpt of course is great as well. The cannon here does hinge forward and back, and then where the actual cannon is connected, it's on a tiny ball peg, and it's very easy to peg this on the figure. I'll show you how to do that right now. And the way you get the plasma caster on, we do have a peg on the bottom and then the top, so we do have the peg hole on the shoulder and then on the bottom of the armor. So what you do is pop in the bottom peg, then just slide the top one in, kind of push down to securely peg it in there. And these ones are my favorite because they do stay on the best out of all the Neca Predator figures. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Warrior Predator. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of the Warrior Predator, to the very top of his head, it looks like he's about 8 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the Neca 30th Anniversary Unmasked Jungle Hunter, the Arcade Appearance Mad Predator, the Ultimate Edition City Hunter, and the Fugitive Predator. And then here he is compared to the Neca Predator Jungle Extraction Dutch Machiko, the original movie TMNT Donatello, and the AVP Ancient Warrior. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Smoke, the SH Figure Arts Sage Mode Naruto, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku, and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and we do have the basic updated Jungle Hunter Predator articulation here. So the neck joint here, we get some very nice movement, so you can get Warrior Predator to look up a really good amount. It seems like they updated these joints a little bit. Looks down alright. You get beautiful pivot there. Excellent pivot, and then of course it does swivel. And then we do get a point of articulation at the torso and the waist here, and these joints, can't really get them to move forward too much. Well, actually he crunches forward pretty good actually. Doesn't really go to the back that much though. And then pivot with both the joints. That's the farthest I can get it on that side and this side there. And then of course you get swivel at the torso and the waist there. The arms, this one you have to be careful. Well, not going out to the side, but it does get hindered maybe a tiny bit by the armor, not too much. You can get the right arm out a little bit more. They're both just shy of 90 degrees there. We do get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in all the way. Then we do have a swivel at the gauntlet, and then the wrist blades do slide in and out. And then the swivel, you have to be careful on the left arm with the tube. Same with bending the elbow joint. Make sure it's over the elbow and not resting on the elbow, because you will break those off, and the device can hinge open, but like I said, I think there's some QC issues going on with the devices. Then we do get the swivel and the hinge on the wrist. Now for the legs here, Warrior Predator can kick forward almost 90 degrees, which is definitely good. Goes to the back just shy of 90 degrees. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and he almost can. So definitely not bad leg movement with Warrior here. And then we do get the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees that bend back all the way. Then we do get the ball peg on the ankle, which aren't the best joints, but they're alright. We do get the swivel. They hinge up really well, don't really hinge down that good. And then you get a little bit of an ankle pivot. So overall, you do get the basic Neca Jungle Hunter Predator articulation with this Warrior Predator, and you're going to be able to get him in some decent Predator-like poses. I'm about to show you some of them right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Neca AVP Arcade Appearance Warrior Predator. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure between a 1 through 10, I'd have to give it an 8.5. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine from Neca on their Amazon account, and you can get this at local retailers like Target or your local comic book shop, and online as well, like stores Like Amazon, Agelessgeeks does not carry NECA toys in stock, but you can get your other figures and collectibles from Agelessgeeks.com, or I would recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. The NECA 30th Anniversary Jungle Hunter. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NECA Arcade Appearance. What? The NECA Alien vs. Predator Arcade Appearance. Like I said before in my other arcade appearance.